Allegheny County is home to 1 million people, making it the second populous county in the state of Pennsylvania. Philadelphia comes in first place. Pittsburgh serves as the county seat. Located in the hills of southwestern PA, Allegheny County is home to the Golden Triangle, the Pittsburgh Steelers, world-class universities, state-of-the-art healthcare, and the Carnegie Museum system. While most people associate Allegheny County with unique and quirky neighborhoods and sprawling suburbs, few realize that the northeast section of the county is still rural. Personally, I feel that this section of the county has more in common with Armstrong County than downtown Pittsburgh. Mill Dam Road, the road that I am driving up, has a very rural feel to it. I could feel my ears popping as I was ascending the hill. This road reminds me of the roads that surround East Brady and Parker. On this particular day, I was driving home from Emmerling Park. Be sure to check out my video on the park. I will go ahead and post a link at the end of the video, so be sure to check it out. Several farms dot the landscape of northeast Allegheny County. West Deer, Indiana, Harmer, Fraser, East Deer, and Fawn are the townships that make up this section of the county. Boroughs such as Tarentum, Brackenridge, and Natrona Heights are the population centers of northeast Allegheny County. All three communities have a urban/suburban feel to them. Beginning at Harrison Hills Park in the east and ending at North Park in the west is the 45-mile Rachel Carson Trail. Rachel Carson was an influential conservationist who was born in the area. The trail consists of rugged terrain and lots of elevation changes. And of course, as I always say, be sure to wear appropriate footwear because there are exposed roots and rocks along the trail. Plus, make sure you wear waterproof footwear because you will have to ford many streams. When I mention ford, I'm not referring to the vehicle. I'm actually referring to the term used when you have to cross a stream or creek without a bridge. Very few suburban developments exist in northeast Allegheny County. Most of the new development is along the I-79 corridor. Instead of sprawling developments, there are smaller communities such as Russellton, Rural Ridge, Culmerville, Curtisville, Blanchard, and Indianola. The communities I just mentioned were coal patch towns. So sit back and enjoy the scenery. I will be back when we get to Culmerville. Culmerville is a community situated in West Deer Township in northeast Allegheny County. It was known as Brimstone prior to 1899. Culmerville is the oldest community in West Deer Township. Fun fact, Saxonburg Boulevard was known as the Katanning Pike. It was a wagon route between Pittsburgh and Katanning. In the days before cars, a trip from Pittsburgh to Katanning took most of the day by stagecoach. According to Google Maps, the drive from Pittsburgh to Katanning is 44 minutes. The railroad roared in 1896. The first settlers to West Deer Township arrived at the end of the 18th century. Veterans of the Revolutionary War purchased land in West Deer with depreciation certificates. Land purchased with these certificates were known as the depreciation lands. Back then, communities had probably a handful of homes, a post office, a general store, a church, and a school. Culmerville has a lot of wood frame homes built in the later part of the 19th century and early part of the 20th century. Similar in style, a lot of these homes were company homes. Coal mining was the chief industry of the area. Culmerville and the surrounding communities are located on the Freeport coal field. Company towns, known as coal patch towns, dot the landscape of northeastern Allegheny County. Since the mines were in rural areas, these company towns were built to house the workers and their families. This was an era before people had cars. These villages were needed because it would have been way too long of a commute for the workers to get from their homes to the mines. Indianola is a coal patch town not far from Culmerville. It is located in Indiana Township, so be sure to check out my video on Indianola. Population growth has been slow in northeast Allegheny County. Homes are situated on large lots. One of the reasons I think why northeast Allegheny County didn't experience a population boom is because of the topography. I hope the area retains its rural charm for future generations. Sure, you may have to drive a little bit farther to get groceries, but that's the trade-off whenever you live in a nice, quiet community. Another reason I think population growth is slow is because of the distance from Pittsburgh International Airport. There is really no easy way to get to the airport. Without traffic, it's a 40-minute drive to the airport. During rush hour traffic, the drive could be an hour or longer. Northeast Allegheny County has some beautiful parks with some gorgeous hiking trails. Hikers of all abilities can enjoy hiking at Harrison Hills, Beechwood Farms, and Heartwood Acres. And if you're up for the challenge, you can always hike the Rachel Carson Trail. Well, I am approaching the Butler County line. I sure hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked the content, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And please feel free to share this video. Thank you for watching.